Hi there, welcome to this quick introduction to G Suite and international transfers of data, essentially how to make sure that you are using G Suite in a way that is compliant with the EU data legislation requirements. This is a topic that comes under a lot of scrutiny, and especially at the moment with a lot of changes going on, but Google makes a couple of very useful tools available to you to make sure that you are using their products in a compliant manner. So this video is for EU startups and SMEs using G Suite in particular. So this is about the EU legislation restricting international transfers of personal data outside of the EU and in particular to the US. If you're using G Suite, there are a number of things that you can do to make sure that you're doing so in compliance with the legislation. So it applies to you if you're a G Suite for Business user. You're in the EEA and you wish to be compliant with the requirements of the European data protection legislation, which is probably everyone in the former category. The steps are pretty straightforward. You need to accept an addendum to the G Suite user agreement. You need to sign up to the EU model clauses, which are a set of agreed terms between you and the data processor, which in this case is Google, as to the manner in which they are going to handle and process the data that you're sending them. Those are handed out by the legislation itself, and if you sign them, you are automatically deemed to be compliant. So it's a good idea to sign them. And finally, just to print off the US EU Privacy Shield certificate for Google Inc., so you've got a record of it for the future. Here we go. Enter into the addendum, enter into the model clauses, print a copy of the Privacy Shield certificate. It takes about 1 minute. So we're going to show you how to do it now. Not here, not there. There. Right. Go to the admin panel on your in G Suite. Go to company profile. Click on profile. Scroll down to security and privacy and additional terms. You'll see data processing amendment. You can click on that to actually read the amendment, or you can click the review and accept button. Looks like this one. Same for the EU model contract clauses. Click review and accept, review them, make sure you're happy with them, and then accept them. That's those two steps done, and you are compliant from that perspective. Finally, as an extra step for certainty, go to legal and compliance, go to privacy certifications, and click on the Privacy Shield link. Let's open that in a new tab. Here you go. This is all details of Google Inc.'s Privacy Shield certification. I'd print that off as a PDF and save it somewhere safe. And that is pretty much all you have to do. Let's see if there's anything outstanding.